Alright, well I guess there's really no other better conditions than right now for a post. Sorry, I'm on medication. I'll explain that in a second. I just got out of the hospital. There we go. Now that's my name, hospital band. Yesterday, well, it's like 1:30 in the afternoon. It's not middle of the night or anything. 7 o'clock, new knife, my birthday, happened about a week ago. Got some new knives, sharpening them up. Alright, well, that's what I told my dad, because he doesn't know that I actually have a butterfly knife with balisong. So that's what actually got me. But, yeah. And so I told him I was sharpening the knife. Really, I was messing around with a butterfly knife. And I'm alright, I got a couple little scratches. I'm actually got pretty good. And I tried an aerial, and which when you flip it and caught it, and I caught it, but I caught it on the wrong end. I'm gonna just get this and show you. See, like I'm gonna try this left-handed. Like you can just like, I know I can't do it left-handed, but hold the regular end. If the blade falls on you, that's the dull end. Nothing happens to it. But when I caught it on the bite edge, and I whipped it, and just the basic horizontal close, you have to whip safe edge, against the knuckles, but I actually had wrong edge. So I whipped this against my knuckle, and it was just stuck in there, right in the middle knuckle. It was just like literally a blade just stuck in my bone. I'm just looking at it. Shit. So it didn't look too bad. I couldn't really see much, so the blade so I pulled the blade out. It was like the scene from Gangster Marshall. He pulls out the cord. It was like nothing for like a second. All of a sudden, just I ruined his shirt. Just blood everywhere. I had to run to the sink and all that stuff. And I tried to, I got Beth just to drive me to, Rite Aid. Bought some gauze and stuff, and I taped it all up. And then I tried to field stitch it. Didn't really work. That was probably a bad idea on my knuckle. I didn't get too far though before I realized this wasn't going to work. Showed my mom, so she almost threw up because I could see my bone and all that right middle between the pointer and middle finger, right about an inch and a half, maybe maybe a little less than that, maybe about an inch. It's called a severe laceration right in the knuckle, and my dad took me to the hospital. Got there around 9, when right in the room there was really no one there, and the doctor didn't even get in till like friggin' 1:30. There for 4.5 hours, but it was a new episode of like Man vs. Wild, so I was alright. But that was like ended at 10, and Daniel Tosh came on. But I just thought that was the bulk of it, and then if I'd known I was going into 1:30, I probably would have went on with the field stitch. So yeah, pumped it up, gave me some stitches, a little bit of tendon damage, but not enough to mess around. I can only bend this finger too much right now, start hurting. But the tendon should heal, they said. So pretty much I sliced my knuckle open and saw what a knuckle looks like. It's pretty cool, yeah, just bleeding through the bandage again. You should have seen it like yesterday. It was everywhere. I don't lose that much blood, but it's coming from your hand, you get nicked and you get a little bit of blood and all that stuff. But it was a gash, muscles are black. I could see the blue veins and all that stuff. It was pretty bad. But yeah, just got a little nick, no big deal, whatever. So, just thought I'd post this. Yeah, not only here, I was in school, just not in school. Kind of tired, didn't get much sleep last night, because we didn't get home till late, and I couldn't really sleep with this thing, because they didn't use Novocaine, the injection, the numbing liquid, it like faded on the way home, and I hadn't gotten the pills yet, so it wasn't that comfortable of a sleep. So yeah, can't swim, can get a little wet, not really though, can't get it wet actually, shouldn't do that. Playing with some knives. Sorry, I'm kind of out of it. This probably wasn't the best idea. I don't even know how long this has been going. lack of no sense of time. But it'll be alright. Oh, I was talking about something. Oh yeah, like they said, I get the stitches removed in about 10 days, and it'll be a big old scar, and they said not to really do much with my hand, otherwise it'll just pop right open, because you should have seen me taking the Band-Aid off, because like I said, I had tried to field stitch and everything. I'd try to, like, close it up and, like, glue it, not glue it, but like a medical glue, try that, so that didn't really work at all, but then again, I don't know what I'm doing, so, God, I forgot again. I'm just gonna I guess just ask me about it, but, if I'm still looking at the curve, ask me about it, I'll get a little more detail, because I just don't know what I missed out or anything, I can't really remember, so...